Good morning, everybody. It is bright and sunny out here. Everybody's got to say hi. This is exactly what we need today. So I am so excited. We are going to be using for the first time my solar oven. So it came in this little carrying bag. So this is by EnergyWise, and on the bag it says Affordable Energy Saving Solutions. These can be purchased on Amazon. This one was actually on our wish list, and Shirley and Brian at Just Doing Our Best were so kind and had this sent to us. And I know Shirley's been waiting for me to use it. Today's the day, Shirley. We're going to be making some white bread for starters, and I'm contemplating if I'm going to do my chicken and rice casserole in this. Since this is my first time using it, it's going to kind of depend on how long it takes the bread to cook, because I know in these it takes a little bit longer. All right, so here's the bag. Here is your oven. So, looks kind of big. You're like, oh, kind of awkward. So the zippers match up right here on the side. So we are going to zip this up. And then this will kind of frame out your oven. And then also on the sides here are little Velcros to close them. I was reading, and the sun ovens do produce a lot of condensation. So this can help release some of that. And here it is. It is all set up, you guys. This is as easy as it gets. You are recommended to preheat this for about an hour prior to. My bread is rising, so I'm going to go ahead. I probably got about an hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and set this to preheat now. Okay, so I did not want this to be flush on the ground, so I've got a little tub and an old towel sitting on top of it. We are going to turn this towards the sun, and then, you know, as the sun rotates, you will have to come out and rotate your oven. Don't do that, okay? All right, so we have it preheating. Stay tuned. So I should have put this in, now thinking back, when I preheated the oven. It recommends to put a metal rack at the bottom of it to keep the airflow going on the bottom, but we're going to add it right now before we add our bread.
Where's our bread? So bread, Mommy.
It's right there.
Where? Where? Where is it?
Okay, so I've got a loaf of bread in here, and I have some rolls. I'm not sure that my rolls are going to turn out because my son just stomped on them before I could put them in the oven. So we're going to see how those turn out today. But and I'm not sure how this exactly is going to work because I preheated the oven, yet when I opened it, I mean, all the heat escaped. There's really no way to like halfway open it and stick the food in, so we're going to see how this turns out. We will check back here in about an hour and see how it's doing. All right, we are checking the bread. Unfortunately, it's been a little longer than an hour. I fell asleep with my son when I laid him down. So let's see what we got. Okay, so there's a lot of condensation. I did not unzip one of the things before I closed it up and walked away. I didn't know if it would matter, but obviously when you're doing bread, I think it matters.
We're on our chain.
All right, so we're going to open this up and see.
No, don't.
Oh yeah, it's hot, guys. It is hot in here. Yeah, this recipe did not turn out. Okay, so there's our flat rolls. They're super flat. Let's even see if they're done on the inside. Yeah, these guys aren't even done. So I'm I'm going to show you the bread.
Oh, it's up.
So the bread is overflowing. I did use a recipe for a sun oven. Let's see if you guys can see this. I'm going to unzip it, and then I'm going to zip it back up and try to do this some more. You guys see how the bread overflowed? I am officially calling it quits on my first attempt at bread in the solar oven. Guys, this has been in here for about a little over 4 hours. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am also a little dissatisfied, I guess you could say. And maybe I have this turned the wrong way. But as you can see here, it has fallen. See how it's collapsed? It's not sitting up how it was before. Maybe the zipper part goes on the bottom. That could be my bad. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I mean, if it's gonna do this, it's not really, I mean, I guess it's usable, but definitely you're gonna have to turn the bread so it's in the way back of the oven. Let's unzip this and I'll show you guys what happened here. And like I said, it's been in here for over 4 hours and we now have some clouds. So like I said, I'm just calling it quits. These aren't going to turn out. It's very obvious. Okay, so these are the rolls. Yeah. They were beautiful, pretty, fluffy before I put them in here. And it didn't even cook like it's dough. Like it's complete dough still. Here's the bread. You see it overflowed out of the pan. Again, it's completely dough still. Ooh, yeah, you guys see it's completely dough still. Not exactly sure where I went wrong. Maybe it's not, oh no, I'm getting bread dough on here. Maybe it's not me at all. Maybe it is the sun oven itself. Maybe that just doesn't work. Not a good brand. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I am going to try another recipe in this before I give up on it. Maybe 2 recipes before I completely give up. But yep, so this is what a flop on a sun oven looks like. A flop. Yep, a flop, guys. Sometimes things just don't turn out.